Hello and welcome to the channel. The new Osun State Governor Adeleke has denied sacking 12,000 workers as well as dethroned 3 monarchs. He made the denial while speaking on Rave FM in Osogbo. Subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. Adeleke denies sacking 12,000 workers, 3 monarchs. Governor Adeleke of Osun State has denied sacking 12,000 workers and dethroning 3 monarchs. Speaking on Rave FM in Osogbo during a talk show program, Frank Talk, the spokesperson of the governor, Olawale Rasheed, said Adeleke has neither sacked 12,000 workers nor dethroned any monarch. According to Rasheed, the appointment and employment by the administration of Oyetola will be reviewed to ensure due process. According to him, there was never sack of any worker or traditional ruler. We only set up a review panel. It is impossible to sack and put a review panel in place. The review panel is to look at the numbers of the people that were employed, due processes of the employment, and qualification among other things. Before our taking over, there were issues of backdating of employment even till last year. So, Order 1 to 5 will be operationalized by Order 6, which are the panels. Those that were employed from July 17 till our takeover are still at work presently. They have not been sacked. The staff audit will review the employment. Within 4 hours, Adeleke has dismantled the illegality of 4 months. All the booby traps, he has dismantled them. Recall that Adeleke signed Executive Orders 3, 4 and 5, nullifying all employment and appointment by his predecessor, Gboyega Oyetola, from July 17 till his inauguration on Monday. He issued another executive order dethroning 3 of the monarchs installed by Oyetola. He explained that Executive Order 1 to 5 shows the intentions of the administration to review, nullify and set aside, and the instrumentality to effect the orders was Order 6, which is the composition of the panel. The order states, all employment in the service of Osun State government made in any capacity into any capacity in all the ministries, departments, agencies, commissions, boards and parastatals after July 17, 2022 be and hereby nullified. All appointments in the service of Osun State government made in any capacity into any capacity in all the ministries, departments, agencies, commissions, boards and parastatals after 17th July 2022 be and are hereby reversed. Executive Order Number 5 on Chieftaincy Affairs and Appointment of Traditional Rulers. All appointments of traditional rulers made by Osun State Government after 17th July 2022 are hereby ordered to be reviewed to ensure there was strict compliance with due process of chieftaincy declarations and native law, custom and tradition relating to such chieftaincies. In the case of Ikirun, Iri and Igbajo, to avoid further breakdown of law and order, the appointments of Akirun of Ikirun, Ari of Iri, and Owa of Igbajo are hereby put on hold pending review. Subsequently, the palaces of Akirun of Ikirun, Ari of Iri, and Owa of Igbajo should remain unoccupied, while security agencies are hereby ordered to take charge. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Recall that Adeleke had polled a total of 403,371 votes during the July 16 election to emerge the winner at the last off-cycle poll before the 2023 general elections. Adeleke, who came to political limelight after replacing his brother and former governor of Osun State, Isiaka Adeleke, as the member representing Osun West Senatorial District in 2017, had lost the 2018 governorship election to Oyetola, but returned 4 years later to unseat his rival, who garnered 375,027 votes. However, Adeleke and his supporters have accused Oyetola of planting landmines to disrupt the administration of the incoming government. They lamented that after losing the election, Oyetola embarked on massive recruitment of teachers, doctors, and others in order to make it difficult for the state to pay salaries. It was gathered that at least 1,500 teachers have been appointed within the period, while the government also promoted civil servants. Barrister Kolakbo Alimi, a two-term commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affairs in the state under the administration of Ralph Aregbesola, said it was disheartening that a government that failed to employ teachers since 2018 employed 2,500 in 2022 alone. He alleged that Oyetola employed 1,000 teachers in the build-up to the July poll and another 1,500 teachers as well as doctors after losing the poll. After losing the election, he employed 1,500 teachers, even though the job was advertised in 2020. He didn't employ anybody then until days before the election, when he employed 1,000 teachers, and after the election, he employed another 1,500. And then he employed doctors and nurses. He carried out massive employment to make it difficult for the incoming administration to pay salaries. Promotion of civil servants that he had failed to do for long, he now did after losing the election, he said. Alimi, who was one of Aregbesola's loyalists who defected to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) following the feud between Oyetola and the Minister of Interior, said it was morally wrong for an outgoing government to appoint 30 permanent secretaries less than 72 hours to the end of the administration. How can somebody who has lost an election and has not appointed permanent secretaries for almost 4 years now appoint 30 less than 24 hours to his exit? In the first place, Osun does not have up to 30 ministries, so there was no need to appoint 30 permanent secretaries. At the same time, it is morally wrong to appoint permanent secretaries for the incoming administration, he added. Daily Trust on Sunday reports that Oyetola on Thursday appointed 30 civil servants as permanent secretaries. The names of those appointed were contained in a statement signed by the head of service, Dr. Festus Oyebade. Adeleke, in a statement signed by spokesman Olawale Rashid, warned those appointed against taking up the position. We want to put on record that those who accept the appointment should be ready to leave the service whether or not their service tenure has reached statutory age. That's the news, guys. Thanks for joining in. Bye.